That's right. It's the return of your favorite hoodie. I've been seeing in the comment sections, man, people criticizing the hoodie, bruh, saying, Derek, wear another hoodie. But it's part of my uniform, man. This is my uniform. I got the polo shirts. You should see right over here. It's a bunch of stuff hung up in my basement of stuff that I usually wear. There's a black polo at Meijer that I only saw at Meijer that I want when I should have bought it the first time I saw it, man. It's crispy. Be looking like straight up a coach, man. But yeah, so don't listen. It's the first time we won the NFC North. When we win it again, it'd be one that say 2023 right here. Y'all need to chill out, man. I love this hoodie. It's comfortable. Plus, it's cold in my basement, man. Chill out, bro. But listen, I'm working on a studio, man. I'm working on a studio. I want to get it real soon, but I can only get it if it makes sense. I can only get it. Trust me, I'm working on it. Anyway, let's get to the point of this video. Why y'all click? Y'all clicked because it's my channel, but you clicked because you want to know about what we're talking about, and that is that Jameson Williams, according to A to Z Sports, I tried to verify this, but I couldn't find it in the official rules, is not going to be able to be voted on to go to the Pro Bowl. As you know, the Pro Bowl is voted on by fans. It's basically a popularity contest, and there's no doubt in my mind that Jameson Williams would have at least made an alternate in the NFC based off the fact that he gets a lot of love. That's just my opinion. But according to A to Z Sports, he cannot be voted on. And a lot of you in the comment section, after they were announced, you guys are like, why can't I vote on J-Mo? Well, here's why. Says, Lions receiver Jameson Williams has been removed from the ballot due to his suspension. Players that are suspended for performance-enhancing substances or performance-enhancing drugs, J-Mo was the former, are automatically blocked from the Pro Bowl. They can't be voted on and they cannot play. That sucks for J-Mo. This kid cannot catch a break. He's got 602 yards thus far, and that was missing the 2 games because of the suspension. Now, the NFL is one of those things. First of all, it's a popularity contest. That's one. Secondly, okay, the Pro Bowl used to be where it was played the game before the Super Bowl. I kind of miss those days where the Pro Bowl was in between the Super Bowl and the NFC title game. And if you played in the Super Bowl, you automatically you did not play. And a lot of people would kind of, it was I don't miss the game, but I do miss it being that time. I think it's held after that. But anyway, this sucks for Jameson Williams because there's a lot of perks to making a Pro Bowl. It's not only, yes, it's popularity driven, but it would benefit him if he made the Pro Bowl. But you know what? It's unfortunate for J-Mo. I hope that, I was going to say the NFL is a parity league to me. Here it is. It's like you get fined for the most ridiculous things. This league is powered by gambling, but yet you can't do certain things. I'm not saying bet on games, but you can't do certain things, but yet, so it's like, it's very hypocritical in my opinion, but that's the NFL for you. It's been like that since Roger Goodell has taken over, but it's bad news for Jameson Williams, but in a way, well, not in a way, it's good news for the Detroit Lions. It's good for them. I'm going to tell you why. It sucks for J-Mo because he has missed out on some incentives that are tied to the Pro Bowl. But the Detroit Lions have also benefited from Jameson Williams not making a Pro Bowl. Jameson Williams, his 5th-year option is coming up very soon. And one of the ways that your 5th-year option is determined is by the number of Pro Bowls that you make along with playing time. Jameson Williams has not made a Pro Bowl. So because of that, check this out. His 5th-year option is only going to be approximately $15,161,000. Now, if he had made the Pro Bowl this year, that would have been his first one. And you guys can see it right here. It would have increased. What the Lions would have to pay him for his 5th-year option would have increased by over $7 million. It's crossed out, but I can see it. And if you're watching this on a big enough screen, maybe you can too. $22,522,000. So because he was excluded from the Pro Bowl, he's never made a Pro Bowl before. As you can see, the playing time is also crossed out. this is as good as Jameson Williams' fifth-year option is going to get. So had he got voted in, now he's got to be voted in. I'm sure Detroit Lions fans would have spammed that thing because you can vote multiple times. He gets in, he makes, $22 million. Now, just for the record, let's go up to Hutch. Hutch gets that $22 million, and his fifth-year option is also something that's going to have to be considered. Now, for me, they're going to extend Aiden at the end of the season, okay? Like they did Penei Sewell heading into his fourth year. So, but Jameson Williams has been removed from the voting, and fans don't know why. Shout out to Mike Payton. Like I said, I tried to go and find this information. I went on the NFL operations website. I could not find it. Maybe I didn't dive deep enough. So, but I believe that this is correct. Let me see if it says on Spot Track no, they don't have that. They don't go that deep. So Jameson Williams missed out on a playtime benefit, and if he got the playtime one, it would have gone up from 15. It only would have gone up $1.5 million. So playtime is nothing. It's that Pro Bowl that he'll be missing out on. So the Detroit Lions kind of benefit from Jameson Williams not making the Pro Bowl. I'm sure they don't care about that really. They would love for their players. We're all about the team, man. We're all about, if you notice, every single locker room celebration, what's the first thing or the last thing the players say? Love you guys. Love you guys. It's legit love in that locker room, right? So I'm sure the Detroit Lions, money bags, they're not worried about $7 million, but it will help us in free agency and stuff like that. That could be another player that could be brought on to the roster or something like that, because Jameson Williams is not going to be eligible to make a Pro Bowl. So that sucks. The NFL is super hypocritical. It just is how they are. They're not going to change. It's a money-driven league. They will find players. Yesterday, it was a thing. Marshawn Lynch was fined back in when he did the obscene gesture. He was fined $10 million, and Jameson Williams was fined almost double that. But it's just so many little rules and nitpicky stuff that the NFL does. But then at the same time, it's blatantly they do other things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get too deep into it, but that's just how the league is. So Jameson Williams, man, it has been a tough 3 years for this kid. And just think about it. He gets injured in the national championship game, a game he technically did not have to play in. I appreciate that. Aiden Hutchinson did the same thing. They played in their championship game about the team. Then you get hurt. And I know you got to think about that all offseason. So then that hurts your draft stock. That hurts your money. Would have been maybe the first receiver off the board, but instead, before you was drafted Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. You were the third. I'm sorry, Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, and then J-Mo. So you lose out on draft position because you're injured. Detroit Lions take a chance on you. You don't play to the end of the year. Then you get suspended for 6 games. It's reduced down to 4. Then you hurt a hamstring, right? Then you are suspended for the substance that you didn't even know you took. So it's been a tough, and then we ain't gonna talk about that other thing, but all of this stuff, bruh, it's been a rough 3 years for Jameson Williams, but I do believe that the Detroit Lions are going to pick up his 5th-year option. I don't believe he's going to get extended until next season or after next season, but I do believe that they pick him up. So Jameson misses out on the Pro Bowl games or Pro Bowl voting, but the Detroit Lions gained $7 million because he did not make a Pro Bowl. So, but we win the Super Bowl. None of this. I mean, it don't matter anyway because it's a popularity contest, but, we trying to win Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Outside of those perks that the guys get, that's $7 million that J-Mo could have had, that he missed out. Because his biggest payday, I believe, is his 5th-year option. I think that's his biggest payday as far as the years. I think it's a lot less year 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it jumps up quite a bit in that 5th year. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Jameson Williams, I think according to Mike Payton, he needs 67 more yards in the remaining 6 games to make it to 1,000. That wouldn't be bad. When we talked about Jameson Williams in the offseason, what would you like to say? We were talking about a breakout year for J-Mo, and what would you like to see? Somebody said, what did they say? 80 catches, 8 touchdowns, 800 yards. That just stuck with me. But a lot of you guys said 1,000. he needed at least 1,000 yards, and he's well on the way to having those 1,000 yards. So we'll see if Jameson Williams can get. He did lead the Detroit Lions in receptions yesterday against the Indianapolis Colts. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.